What is going on, guys? Hit the target here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I have a MLB The Show 21 video opposed to a Madden 22 video. We will be getting back to the Madden 22 content, but for today we have a roster update prediction video. Now, a lot of these guys are almost guaranteed locks, and you can still make some decent stubs off of them. 25%, 20% returns on these guys still. So I'm going to be going over my list of predictions and why I believe that. And before the video starts, though, if you do enjoy Madden 22 Ultimate Team content or MLB The Show 21 content, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell to be notified every single time I make one of these roster update videos or coin making methods before they get nerfed by Madden. So with that being said, though, let's hop into some options who I think are going to go gold to diamond, and then I will also be giving some options for the next roster update who I believe will almost go diamond, but at the same time I think they're really good next roster update investments. Not this one, but the next one. So let's get into it with our first option of gold to diamond this update. So in my opinion, Kendall Graveman he should have been a lock last roster update. I don't know why he's not a diamond yet. Dude's been having the best reliever season. I think he's been having the best season out of any reliever this year. And you know, that is a high praise, but I honestly think he is. And you know, Josh Hader's had a great season. There's been players who have had good seasons, you know, too. But I think personally, Kendall Graveman, 1.07 ERA. The dude had a really subpar career prior to this. He's having a great season. So good for him. And anyways, 1.07 ERA. I don't know why his home runs per 9 are at 74. This season, he is giving up 0 home runs per 9 with the Houston Astros. So if we're really looking at, you know, the last couple weeks here and why he should be going diamond, 0 home runs per 9 over the last 2 weeks, or over the last 8 games, I should say, with the Astros. Now, yeah, he's been a little bit worse with them, but overall he's had a 2 ERA with them opposed to a .82 with the Mariners. However, I still think easily should go diamond. 0.4 home runs per 9 on the season. Dude better get an upgrade to home runs per 9. And the walks per 9, he's giving up 0 walks per 9 in the 9 innings pitched with the Astros. 0. He's walked nobody in 9 innings. So, yeah, if it walks per 9 or even the Ks per 9, he's averaging 12 strikeouts per 9 with the Astros as well, which opposed to his career average of 6.2. Dude needs to go diamond. I'm just saying. I think he's going to go to an 86. I think he's a lock. I think you should just hammer it if you can. Hammer investments on him for $4,000 a piece and make $1,000 on him. He's my #1 lock. He better go diamond. If he doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. And with that being said, let's hop into our second option. So while the Padres have been sucking, Jake Cronenworth is definitely one bright spot. I didn't know this dude was already 27 years old. He's been a high prospect for a long time now. But he's having an incredible season. He is almost, I also think, almost a lock for diamond. I think it's pretty clear. I mean, 19 home runs, 61 RBIs. He has an on-base percentage of .350. We got to take it back to the last 7 games. In the last 7 games, 26 at-bats. They base it off of how hot you are in a close span. So the last 7 games, 9 hits and 26 at-bats, a .346 average, .433 on-base percentage, with 3 home runs in 7 games, mind you, and 6 RBIs, 4 walks, and only 2 strikeouts. The guy has been nuts. The last 15 games, if we look at it, you know, pretty equal as well. A .304 average with .371 on base percentage, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs in the last 15 games. Dude's been incredible. I think you can boost the power stats easily. I think that could easily get boosted. I think you could boost the contact as well. I think it's just a lot of it for me is just he doesn't have great hitting stats. I mean, he has great fielding stats, for a second baseman. He doesn't have great hitting stats, and so I think you could easily bump these numbers up, especially considering he's batting 346 in the last 7 games. That is incredible. He's gonna go diamond. I mean, I think it's almost a guarantee he goes diamond as well. And with that being said, I think he's a lock. I think he is a lock. So if you can get him for 3,900, 3,800, do it. That's a little bit more return than Graveman. He's a little riskier, but I still think he's going. If he doesn't, people are going to be mad. So that being said, let's hop into our third option. Now, Brandon Crawford has been getting absolutely snubbed this entire year for not being a diamond. Okay, he is having the best season of his career, and he's very old, 34 years of age, and that just shows that baseball is a great sport because careers can get revitalized quite quickly. Like, they really can. It is good to see. It's awesome to see for him. I really don't have anything against the Giants as a Brewer fan. I don't think I would ever have anything against the Giants. But no, Brandon Crawford's a great player, and so let's just take some look at the splits here. I mean, you can't look at them, but let's look at the splits. Last 30 games we go back to. In 115 at-bats, he has 43 hits, a 374 average in the last 30 games, mind you. That is a large sample size. That is 1/5 of a season. He has a 374 average, a 409 on-base percentage. He has 2 home runs only. That is a little concerning. I don't think you touch the power, but you will touch the contact versus the lefties. That is a guarantee. 43 hits in 115 at-bats. He's faced a lot of lefties, and he's only struck out 18 times. In 115 at-bats, that's really good. Power isn't great, isn't there, but 9 walks, I honestly think he should be an 86 diamond. And you can see the price shows it right now. He is very, very expensive. You'd be lucky to get him for 4,200. I think he's another lock. Those 3 are easy locks, and I think you should definitely consider him for another option. If you can get him for 4,000, do it. If you can't get him for 4,000, then I don't know. You're kind of out of. You can, but again, I think Cronenworth and Graveman also go diamond. So I definitely think all 3 are great investments. Whoever's the cheapest, pick them up. And let's look at a few options that are a little less guaranteed. So Joey Votto, I believe he goes up to an 84 gold. I'll tell you why. The dude hasn't been hitting. I mean, he's been hitting lefties, yes, but it's just, in my opinion, the splits aren't there. He's batting 222 versus lefties. In 108 at-bats, he's batting 222 against lefties. Meanwhile, he's batting 307 against righties. Now, he's had much more at-bats against righties, yes. I think the only thing with lefties you could touch maybe is the contact, but 222 is a little better than 42 contact. In my opinion, I think you boost that to 45, 46, maybe 47. I think they bump him to an 84. Now, he's been on base percentage has been a lot better, 448 in the last 7 games. He has 6 walks and in 23 at bats. That is incredible. That is really, really good. I think they touch the vision on him, and I think he goes to an 84. I don't see him going diamond yet. I think he needs just a little bit more of an unreal, he's already been incredible. The stats are amazing this year. He's been great. He's 37 years old and he is doing this, but personally, I just don't quite see him going diamond yet. And just because of the splits versus lefties, there's not much you can change on him. I mean, you can't really change fielding. They never really touch fielding, and you can't really change the lefty stuff. So personally, I don't think he goes to a diamond yet. I think it'd be a great investment, though, when he goes to an 84. I think it would be great if you invest in him. I also think this could be a dangerous investment because if he doesn't go diamond, he very well could go diamond. But if he doesn't go diamond this update, I don't know if there's much more he can do to prove himself as a diamond. So, unless he starts hitting lefties, which he has proven he kind of can't yet. So, Again, this is a dangerous one. If he doesn't go diamond this roster update, be careful. But it is certainly an investment if you can get him for under 2K, because a lot of guys go way down when people get all the hype for him and then it drops. There's a reason he's kind of cheap right now, because people are kind of like 50-50. I think, again, I'm going to go 60% chance he doesn't go diamond, 40% chance he does. I think there's a higher chance he doesn't than does, but he very well could. And if he does, you know, I'm wrong. But again, I'm just showing you why the stats against the lefties are not there. And with that being said, let's hop into one more option I have as actually a really good investment for the long term. So do you guys remember when Devin Williams was an 86 diamond at the beginning of the year? The guy's been having one of the more underrated seasons of the year. When he came off Rookie of the Year, I think you get a monumental amount of hype. It just was bound to happen, but it's back. The hype is back, and I'll tell you why. He's been unstoppable, okay? And I don't think he goes diamond. I think he goes to an 84 gold, and I think that is the perfect time to invest in him. The perfect time, because so on the year, he has a 2.18 ERA. You think, okay, that's pretty good. I mean, that looks good. A 1.24 whip, though, that's pretty bad. That is a high whip. The last 15 games, let's just look at the last 15 games. He has a 0.91 whip in the last 15 games. Good. In 14 1/3 innings, he has not given up a run. He has only walked 3 batters in 14 1/3. And he's given up 10 hits. That is a lot. But he is also striking out a lot as well. Now, the hits per 9 is already way up, so I don't think they will touch it. I don't think they'll move it down, but I don't think they'll move it up. But the last 30 games, 28 innings pitched, only 12 walks. But if we look at the better sample size, the last 15 games, 14 1/3, 3 walks. The last 7 games, 7 innings pitched, no walks. The walks per 9 at 44 is kind of atrocious in my opinion. That is just mean. I personally, and the home runs per 9 at 61 is also disrespectful personally. And so I think there's probably a 30% chance he goes diamond this roster update. But again, I think if he just does, 2 or 3 or 4 more scoreless innings where he strikes out a few, maybe only walks 1 in those 3 outings, maybe gives up only 1 run, I think it's almost a guarantee he goes diamond eventually, because what did we expect from him? Last year he was insane. He had one of the greatest seasons. It was a shortened season, but he had one of the greatest reliever seasons ever. He only gave up 1 run in 27 innings pitched. I think personally we had our expectations way too high for him. He has a 2.18 ERA this year, which is still diamond worthy, and I think personally he is an extremely underrated player, and MLB The Show needs to bump him up to a diamond. I have been watching him. As a Brewers fan, I have watched him a lot this year. He has looked shaky at times, but he has looked so good lately. He is the #1 8th inning pitcher. He'd be a closer on so many teams. It's unbelievable. So with that being said, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you did, smash the like button down below. I hope you guys did enjoy. Devin Williams, I think he's going to an 84, and if he does, pound the investment. Absolutely smack that investment, okay? Just do it, please. I beg you. I don't care if he gives up 10 runs in 1 outing, okay? He's gonna go diamond eventually, and people say he's gonna be the next Giovanni Gallegos. I had a lot of Giovanni Gallegoses, okay? But I don't see him as Giovanni Gallegos, because Gallegos has had a bad career. Devin Williams, he's just starting his career. The man is only 26 years old. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day, guys. Stay awesome. Let me know who you think is going to go diamond down below, or some other players you think are good and you want me to check on for you. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
When you're feeling down on your luck, you're tired and stuck, enough is enough. You gotta pick yourself up, cause life gets hard. It might leave scars, could tear you apart if you let it be smart, yeah. You wanna be just like the stars, take me to Mars, high up and far, cause that's a start, All I know is that I love making art, straight to my heart, keep up my guard and always work hard, yeah. It's hard to have faith